Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. This time it's one of my subscription boxes, but it's not a box this month. It is a rather gorgeous bag. So this is Look Fantastic December 2022. It's a subscription with various plans. The most flexible one is the 1 month rolling subscription, which is currently £17.50. So there are cheaper plans available, but with those you will be tied in for a certain amount of time. So as you can see, look at this gorgeous velvety sort of bag. All the products came inside here, so it was a little bit special this month. Very pleased with that. You do still get the booklet with it, the little edit booklet, and there is information on the products in here, and it looks like everyone gets the same this month, which is really nice. And they're sort of listed. There's a little QR code next to each one. I think you can go and see them on the Look Fantastic website then, just to get a bit more information. I've also gone to the brand's websites for me to find even more info. There is a sneak peek for next month, which is the This Works Morning Expert Hyaluronic Serum. So I've had that before and it is a really nice serum, and hyaluronic acid is a great thing for winter time. My skin just laps it up. Now this month's box is the Festive Edit, and they say December is all about festivities, candy canes and mulled wine here at Look Fantastic Beauty Box. This box will ensure you are ready in the lead up to all your celebrated festivities. And they say the box is worth £54. So let's get on and see what's inside it. So the first product is by Christophe Robin, and it's the clarifying scrub with sea salt. It's 40 mils. Look Fantastic say this is worth £6.72. So 250 mils is £42 on the brand's website. So I think that value is pretty much spot on, really. And the brand says this deep cleansing shampoo refreshes sensitive or oily scalps and removes daily build-up, helping to calm the sensation of itchy scalps. Used once a week or post-colouring, its exfoliating and soothing properties help the scalp to feel rebalanced and purified, leaving hair looking beautifully fresh and shiny. Sea salt crystals gently exfoliate. Natural carbohydrate complex helps to rebalance the scalp's natural defences by reducing the effects of dehydration. Bisabolol, extracted from the Brazilian candeia tree, helps to calm the scalp as it cleanses. And to use it, you apply a tablespoon of product onto wet hair, gently massage into the scalp, including the nape of the neck, and emulsify, then rinse thoroughly. So I had to go with this, not today, but the day before. This is day 2 hair, which isn't bad actually. But I wasn't sure exactly what it meant, because it does describe it as being a shampoo, and I thought, well, it's a scrub, it's not a shampoo, but in actual fact it lathers up into being a really rather lovely shampoo. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it does smell nice. It kind of has the vibes of a beachy type smell, you know, when you get those sort of perfumes that are beach or sea inspired, or those candles or room fragrances. So as you can see, it's quite granulated. Gosh, there's a massive big grain of salt there, look. The only thing I found a bit of a struggle was to initially apply it, because although I could sort of get it in around the edges, getting it in right at the back, it just felt like I didn't know what I was doing, quite frankly. But I did manage to do it just about, I think. And as I say, once you sort of start lathering it up, the lather goes absolutely mad. And I can imagine me using it after I have coloured my hair, done my roots. It will be a really good product to use. So I think for me, I'm going to reserve it for that, because it does mention it's mainly for oily, itchy scalps, which I don't have an oily scalp. My hair's pretty dry, and it doesn't itch either. And also, because of my hair being dry, I wouldn't want to use it too often. So I colour my hair around about between 4 to 5 times, every 4 to 5 weeks. So that sounds about right to use this. To be honest, I'll probably only get another couple of uses out of it anyway. So it's a nice thing to try though. I'm more impressed with that than I thought I would be, if you know what I mean. Okay, the next one we have is the By Terry CC Serum. So this is in shade 4. It's 7 mils and it's worth £15. 30 mils is £61 on the brand's website. So that pricing sounds around about right. They say infused with radiant rose stem cells, this illuminating primer creates a flawless base I don't think I wrote that right. A flawless base, I think I'll say. Optical glow technology blurs imperfections, evens out the skin tone and neutralises redness. Deeply hydrated skin looks visibly brighter and positively glowing, glides on effortlessly. I was going to say, you probably want to know what I was going to say, don't you? It says a flawless base with no coverage. I don't quite know what that means, so I just thought I'd leave that little bit out. It says it's a lightweight, see, that's put me off now. Get back onto it. Lightweight serum texture, easily buildable. And number 4 is apparently Sunny Flash, perfect highlight for medium to deep complexions, creates a bronze toned colour to unify darker skin tones or grant paler complexions a sun-kissed glow. And it does say it's got a versatile use, prime your skin all over your face or in strategic areas. You can mix a few drops into your foundation to create a gorgeous lit from within glow. And it says gradually buff into the skin in a circular motion and layer to enhance the results. So this is quite a dark shade. There are actually 8 shades in this range, and although shade 4 sounds like it would be mid-range, it's actually towards the darker end of the range. So I was a little bit unsure about it, but what I did was I mixed it in with my foundation. Doesn't look too dark there. I think the ring light's making it look a little bit lighter. But what I did was I mixed it into not my foundation, into my moisturiser, and created a really nice tinted moisturiser, and it's lovely. It gave my skin, I have got self-tan on as well, just about. I think I'm coming up to the last remnants of it, but it does create a really gorgeous glow and a really nice sort of hint of tan. So I'm quite pleased with that one. It does smell of rose. It does smell of the lip balm one that you get from By Terry. So that's what it's. If you don't like rose, you might not like it, but I do, so that's good for me. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I think that's going to give a little additional glow under my foundation through the winter months. And I have got it on today, just in case you were wondering, under my foundation. Okay, the next item is by First Aid, and it's the Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. So this is 28.3 grams, and Look Fantastic say this is worth £6, and the brand sells 56.6 grams for $16. So that sounds about a fair value when you compare pounds to dollars. And the brand says this fast absorbing, rich hydrating moisturiser provides instant and long-term relief for dry, distressed skin, even eczema, good for face and body. It absorbs instantly to immediately relieve parched skin, is safe for sensitive skin and suitable for all skin types and the whole family. Formulated with colloidal oatmeal, this soothing moisturiser leaves skin feeling smooth, hydrated and comfortable after one use. So I've tried this out. Now, do you know what? I think if I had received that, I think I have received it previously, and I think I might have given it away to someone, but I'm really, really, really glad I didn't do that this time, because I tried it last night and I wore it overnight as a sort of a night cream. I thought, well, I'll just try it as a night cream and a moisturiser, and it did feel really nice, and my skin felt lovely and soft this morning when I woke up. It's quite light. It's lighter than some of the ones that are like this. You know, some of them are quite thick. It's quite a lightweight cream, and it blends in beautifully, and my skin felt really good this morning. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it as the moisturiser that I used today under makeup, which is what I did, and with that little bit of the CC cream. And together they went really well, beautifully under makeup. I really like this as a moisturiser stroke night cream stroke anything. It's really good. Don't think there's a smell to it, but I'm impressed with this. Again, it's another one that I'm impressed with that I didn't think that I was going to particularly like, but I've got a feeling I'm going to be using that one as my moisturiser until it runs out, because my skin felt so lovely this morning, I can't tell you. Okay, the next item is by Medicate, and it's the micellar mousse. It's 40 mils and Look Fantastic say this is worth £8, but it's actually £10 on the brand's website. So Look Fantastic have undersold it this time, which is pretty good. And the brand says a rich mousse texture that instantly envelops the skin in an uplifting, comforting and enjoyable cleansing experience. Purifying micellar cleansing spheres infused with olive oil, draw in impurities, makeup and sunscreen for them to easily rinse off with the mousse, leaving skin both cleansed and nourished. Moringa extract is our natural anti-pollution cleansing agent, acting like a magnet to extract pollution particles from the skin so they can be effortlessly washed away. This is pH balanced and suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skins. To use it every morning and evening, pump into the palm of the hand and massage onto moistened face and neck. Gently remove by splashing with water and pat face dry. So I've given this a go. I used it last night as part of getting some makeup off. I used a balm first and then this one. And I used it this morning as the first stage of cleaning my skin, followed by like a milky type cleanser following it. And I really do quite like it. I'm going to show you what it's like, even though I'm going to make a mess and have to go and wash my hands afterwards. But it is worth it. There you go. So it's a lovely foamy thing. And obviously you have to do it into moistened skin. But it does foam up really nicely and it does feel quite luxurious and lovely on the skin. It's a fresh citrusy smell to me. Maybe lemon, maybe even a bit of orange in there. But very, very nice to use. I'm just going to pause, go and wash this off and I'll tell you a little bit about how I found it. I'll be back in a sec. So yeah, I enjoyed using it and I'm wondering whether that in combination with that as well, my skin felt so good this morning. Really, really soft. And after cleansing as well with this and the milk this morning, it did feel really soft after cleansing, which is kind of unusual actually. Okay, the next, oh, and I love Medicate as a brand. It's one of my favourite eye creams is by them and it's amazing. So I'm always happy to try anything new from them. Next is now this is by Mina and it looks like it's 3 in A, but it's actually apparently pronounced Mina. I'm just going to bring myself in again. It's their 24-hour eyeliner worth £14.95 and the brand have this on their website priced at £15, although it is, no, that was me going to say yes, it is spelled 3 in A, but I've already told you that. And they say 24-hour long wearing, ideal for long nights out. High pigmented formula, precise tip for easy application and ideal for beginners. It's waterproof with a non-shine finish. So I'm a little bit disappointed in this because I had this as one of my first eyeliners from a beauty box. It was from the Look Fantastic box over a year ago and I had it in brown and it was one of my favourite eyeliners that I've ever had. So I was really excited to see this. I think this is in black though. So it wasn't quite what I wanted, but I thought, well, it's going to be pretty good. And do you know what? It's okay. It's not bad. It's not horrendous. It's nice. It's still got the same sort of tip as the other one, which is what I like. Because you can sort of make it thin or thick, whatever you want. And I think the problem actually is with it is that it is really quite pigmented at the moment and there's quite a lot of liquid going on there. So when you're using it on older eyes like mine with lots of creases, when there's a lot of liquid, it tends to seep into them, and that's kind of what it did. What I do is I do very, very tiny strokes, just keep going along, very tiny strokes like that. so that you get coverage without it seeping quite so much. If I did a big stroke straight away, it'd just go everywhere, and then build it up from that. But this one did seep a little, not horrendously so, but just a little bit more than some others that I have. So I'll come in and show you. I have got it on now, and it's been on all day, so it has been long wearing, long lasting. So there, it was this eye that it sort of seeped out. This one, it didn't do too bad at all, actually. And the thing I do like about it, and other eyeliners like this, is that you can get quite thin at the beginning and then thicken it out afterwards. So it's not a bad eyeliner. There's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty good, in fact. It's just that it's a bit too good for me, to be honest, at the moment, because it's seeping into my little lines. But I will carry on using it, maybe wait for a bit till it gets a little bit dried out, maybe naturally. But it's nice enough, and if you didn't have eyes like mine, it would be perfect and fantastic. Okay, the next one, now this is the last item in here, and it's by Neutrogena, and it's hand cream, 50ml worth £4.15, and the brand doesn't sell this themselves, but look fantastic, or I think it has links to other places that sell it when I looked on their site. And look fantastic. Have this for £4.15 on their site, although that version is 75ml, because the packaging says you get 50% extra free. So if you really liked it, you could go to Look Fantastic and order a larger version for £4.15. And the brand says this hand cream provides relief from dry, chapped hands instantly. One dab from the glycerin-rich hand cream can give immediate lasting relief and protection for softer, smoother hands, and you apply it daily. So this is the kind of hand cream that I would tend to use at night, really, because it is quite a thick one. I'll show you what it looks like. In fact, I'll show you on the back of my hand, because it's not really, can you see the texture? It's not kind of like what you expect it's going to be. I'll rub it in, although I'm probably going to just mess up all that eyeliner, but yeah, it's really sort of thick, and it's almost like a hand mask or something, the way it feels on there. It does feel highly covered now. So yeah, it's the sort of one I will wear at night time. There is a fragrance to it as well. It smells a bit like honey to me. I don't know whether that's just me, but there's a honey smell which is a bit weird, a bit odd, but you know, I think it does a brilliant job if you do have chapped hands that are in need of some really serious hand cream. I think that might be one actually I put in the medicine cupboard for times when we do need that sort of thing. Anyway, that's the end of the box. Now, what do you think? Now, I have to say, for a festive edit, I'm not quite sure where that's come from. The theme doesn't fit the contents for me. I mean, you might think differently, but it just doesn't, you know. But it's a nice enough box anyway. Bag. First of all, the bag, I love this. The bag makes up for everything anyway, because I love it, love it, love it. The scrub, I didn't expect to like that at all, but you know what? It was really rather good, and I think for me, with my coloured hair, it's going to be useful for using in that way as they suggested. Then you've got the by Terry CC cream, which again I didn't think that would really suit me because it is quite a dark sort of shade, but mixed in with moisturiser, it did a lovely little job of giving a little bit of a glow and a slight hint of colour. Then there was this First Aid moisturiser, which honestly I'm sure that used last night and this morning the skin felt great. The Medicate mousse is really interesting and a great one to try. Really happy with that. The eyeliner, okay, I'm not 100% on it. There are other ones I'll probably go to first if I'm being truthful, but I think that's because of the state of my eyes, really. And finally, the hand cream. Again, it's not a hand cream that I would particularly run to use, but if they were particularly chapped or in need of care and attention, it would be a good one to wear overnight. It's quite a sort of sticky feeling one, if you know what I mean. I can still feel it there. So pretty good box, I think. I wish it had a little bit more makeup in, or something a bit more festive, nail varnish, something a bit more, you know, for Christmassy. I don't know, but that's just my opinion. All in all, I think it's a decent box, so I'm quite happy with it. Hope you enjoyed the video. There will be more coming out soon. I'm hoping that all my subscriptions will get here before Christmas, so I can film them beforehand in case anyone wants them while they're still available. I think the Look Fantastic one is still available. I didn't actually check before I did the film, and I'm probably not putting this out for a day or so, so I hope it is, if you are interested. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful time wherever you are. Take lots and lots of care of yourself. My stomach's rumbling. It says it's time for tea, and it is indeed time for tea. So enjoy yourselves. Take care. Sending you loads of positivity, happiness, health. Enjoy Christmas. Take care. Bye-bye.